Agriculture has long been the backbone of our nation's food supply, but amidst labor shortages, extreme weather, and mounting pressure to grow more with less, it's an industry as challenging as it is essential. I'm Lee Zurich.
And I'm T. Chappelle. However, some farmers we spoke with say they found a game-changing solution they never knew they needed: artificial intelligence.
Experts say it's the future of farming, helping make agriculture operations more sustainable, productive, and resilient.
But not everyone is eager to transform an industry rooted in tradition, with an international study finding just 10% of farmers have integrated AI into their business.
As the technology progresses and fears ease, that number is expected to triple over the next decade.
Reporter Kristen Crowley shows us how the tools of tomorrow are reshaping the farms of today, with groundbreaking tech so new, some of it's not even on the market yet.
For Michael and Dennis Gallagher, farming is all in the family.
I started farming with my dad when I was a young boy.
This father and son duo manage more than 2,500 acres of corn and soybeans in Iowa.
You think 10 acres is enough?
To them, this is more than just a way to make a living. It's a purpose rooted in responsibility.
We've always said it's not just profitability, it has to be sustainable as well. And so as we look at our farming operation, what are ways that we can do a better job of leaving the land in a better way than what we found it?
It's a philosophy spanning generations for the Gallaghers, but not everything in the industry has had that kind of staying power.
How has farming changed over the decades?
Oh, tremendously. It's just incredible, the advancement in technology.
Dennis says he thought GPS was revolutionary for farming when it came out in the market a few decades ago. But this latest technology advancement may reap even more benefits.
Every 5 foot, there's another camera.
Artificial intelligence. In early 2025, the Gallaghers started using precision planting spraying equipment with built-in AI.
Anywhere you see a yellow dot is a grass.
By outfitting their self-propelled sprayer with intelligent cameras, they can now detect weeds in real time and apply chemicals just where they're needed.
And this was all your equipment before, it just retrofitted it with this stuff.
Yeah, you can see it has some age, it's not brand new.
They say the result is less waste and more productivity.
0.1 gallons per acre, I mean, we're essentially zero.
Before AI, the Gallaghers would treat their entire fields just to avoid missing a weed.
Not only can we cover more acres, but we can also do it way more efficiently.
Now they say the tech benefits their bottom line and the greater good.
We're eliminating, probably over the course of a year, half of the chemical that's going into the land and the environment.
6 different hard drives right here.
But incorporating AI into their day-to-day operation wasn't a decision Michael and Dennis rushed into.
Is it a large upfront cost? Yeah, it really is.
Between the nozzle hardware and supporting tech, they invested about $125,000. But they say they're confident the system will pay off in the long term.
Let's say we save $25 an acre on 2,500 acres, and we just have that average size farm. Well, that's $62,000 a year just there.
When you first saw this in action, what did you think?
Oh, being my age, I'm pretty cynical that this can work. I really doubt it, but I cannot believe how perfect this has been.
The cutting-edge technology is just one of a number of AI-driven tools in development to help increase efficiency, sustainability, and yields.
We are going through an AI revolution in agriculture.
At Iowa State University's AI Institute for Resilient Agriculture, they're bringing autonomy to drones and field robots.
They can carry sensors that we can navigate the field and collect information about the crop health, for example, or crop status, in a way that is not possible with traditional, more conventional tools.
Professor Ashish Singh says the technology can map fields and detect plant diseases and weed growth, and it can do it better than a trained farmer.
There are also cameras that are in the wavelength that are beyond what human vision is. And those types of sensors allow us to get data in a faster time frame, as well as get data or information that is not possible just with a human observation.
And while the price tag for some equipment may be high, he says he sees real potential for farms big and small to benefit from AI.
There will be different scales and tools that would cater to different types of crops, different types of production system, different types of sizes.
Ashish and his team partner with Iowa farmers to make sure the tools they're building are in fact catering to their priorities.
I look at using this technology as an investment and not as a cost.
Rob Ewald is a former president of the Iowa Soybean Association.
as workforce gets smaller, farms get bigger, and we need to find every advantage that we can to produce the most amount of yield on a given piece of land.
And labor shortages are just the start of it. Farmers are also up against harsher weather patterns that threaten crops and rising labor costs, which the USDA projected in early 2025 to hit a record high by year's end.
It's going to get really wet out here.
But Rob says some are hesitant to embrace autonomy in agriculture.
I think it's concerns about the unknown.
Even so, he believes it's a challenge the industry can overcome.
Farmers, if they can see benefit, if they can see a financial advantage to adopting this technology, they will do it, and they will come along.
Agriculture is fundamental to our existence. So we need to make sure that the most modern tools and technologies, including artificial intelligence, is available.
Are you thinking 200 gallons?
Back at the Gallagher's farm, Dennis says it's hard to believe how much the industry has changed over the years. He's grateful to have a front row seat.
Years ago, we spent 200-300 hours a year in the bean field trying to pull every weed, okay? Now, Michael can actually drive that sprayer over 1,000 acres in one day and pinpoint every weed that's still out there, and probably do it on a tank of chemical, 60 acres. Isn't that amazing?
A father and son driven by passion and progress. They say their ancestors would be proud.
I wish they could see it today. I mean, just the importance of family and then watching my son take over and be able to do the same thing and continue to just be a good steward. It's really neat.
Experts say the technology has developed rapidly in recent years. And get this, there are even self-driving tractors. In January 2025, John Deere unveiled its new fully autonomous tractor for orchard blast spraying.
Today, we're bringing autonomy to high-value crops.
Over the last few years, Russell Michael has been helping them develop a smart machine in his farm in Northern California. He says they'll one day be able to do everything a normal tractor can, like spraying, mowing, disking, and leveling. What would that tractor mean for your industry?
Well, I think obviously the labor part is a huge component. We do struggle with qualified labor and training. But me personally, I think the most exciting thing about autonomy and autonomous tractors in the field is more precision work that we can do. It'll just make me be able to farm better, more economically, and safer.
John Deere declined to speak on camera, and the company has yet to announce an official release date. But Russell says they've indicated to him they are targeting 2026.